fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at 3 of the Beast Battle Masters from the new Transformers Rise of the Beast line from Hasbro. This is all part of the Beast Alliance line. We have 3 here. I don't know if this is the entire Wave 1. These are all the different ones that I could find. I found them recently at my local Target. I think this is all that there is for Wave 1. I'm not 100% sure. The packaging is very, very basic. So you just have like a little bit of artwork here of the character that it is, and then you have just the character just tied onto this piece of cardboard with this very flimsy cardboard here around the front. So not really much going on here, but we have Rhinox, we have Cheetor, and we have Skullcruncher. I do think it's interesting though that obviously these 2 are Maximals. Skullcruncher is just shown as a Decepticon, not a Terracon, not a Predacon, just a Decepticon. So I don't know what the factions are going on in this movie. We'll just have to wait and see. Spinning around to the back here really just shows you the animal mode and then the weapon mode. So on the side here it just says Beast Battle Masters. So pretty cool packaging, pretty decent little artwork here, but I will say this section is very flimsy. So that's really not going to hold up. But anyway, let's get these 3 out of the packaging here and we'll take a closer look. Here they are out of the packaging, and to be fair, these guys are pretty basic, but I still think they're a lot of fun. Here is Skullcruncher, which we saw previously in the Combiner pack with Optimus Primal, so he can be both a gun and some armor. But you can see, overall, I think there's a decent amount of molding in here, some nice red paint for the eyes. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. You got 2 tones of green here. You can open and close the mouth, which is a nice touch. And then for articulation, really, you just have these little ball joints for the 4 legs. So you have a little bit of movement there. Transforming him into a gun, you're just going to take this entire dark green section here and rotate this around to reveal a gun with a really nice bit of silver paint there. I think that looks pretty sharp. And then you're going to see that this is already kind of bending here. It's a little floppy at times, especially if you try to move the legs around. But this is going to bend here, and then there's a little tab right here, which is going to peg into this little spot right here. So that's just going to peg in there. And then you're going to just kind of tuck these legs in. You can really do whatever you want with the legs. It really doesn't matter wherever you want to tuck them in. And there you go. You have a gun. Put him off to the side. We will move on to Cheetor. Has some nice silver paint here on the back legs. Little bit of the cheetah pattern here on the head and the front leg. You also get an extra ball joint here for kind of the front paws, but nothing down here in the back. Otherwise, you just have these ball joints here for the legs. These kind of go a little bit out to the side. These are a little bit more limited, really just kind of very limited out to the side movement, but you can do a little front and back. And then you have some nice paint there on the face. The nose and the eyes are painted pretty nicely. So this is going to start off by just popping this up like this, and then this whole section is going to flip around like this. So if you wanted to just run around like this with a giant blade for a face, you could do that too. But these are just going to kind of pop up, and then this will pop like this. And then you just kind of repeat that over here on this side. And that's it. So now you have this kind of gun blade looking thing. And then last up, my personal favorite is Rhinox. He's got some nice silver paint all around. Really nice detailing, honestly, all on the sides here. I think really, really works. I think the head looks good. You have some green paint there for the eye. Nice silver paint for the horns and the side of the face. Here you have these little ball joints for the legs. So not much, but each one of these has its own little tiny ball joint. Now how this is going to work, you're going to grab him on the back here and split him open completely to reveal this massive Gatling gun inside. Then this is going to fold all the way back like so, and then it is going to bend again on these hinges right here and here. So this is going to come in, and they have a little peg to peg in right there, which is nice. So there you go. And then at this point, you're just going to kind of tuck the legs back again. It doesn't really matter how you do this. The directions have like an official way to do it, but it really doesn't matter. Just tuck them out of the way. And then the handle is going to pop out right there. And now you have this giant Gatling gun. So, very cool transformation, very simple for all 3 of these. let's go ahead and bring in some characters who can wield these. So these are the standard 5mm pegs, so literally anyone from the more recent waves over the past couple years can use these weapons. So I've got Optimus Primal, wearing Skullcruncher, wielding Skullcruncher, that's a lot of Skullcruncher. I've got Metal Hawk over here with Cheetor, and Blaster with Rhinox. So like I said, anyone from the past couple waves over the last couple years have been, 5mm port compatible, so they can all use these. The rest of the main line, Studio Series, anyone would be able to use these. I think these are a lot of fun. I think they look pretty good. They're nicely detailed. The transformations are pretty quick and easy. They don't have robot modes, but I didn't really expect them to. They're just kind of fun little beasts that turn into weapons. The only thing that confuses me is that we're going to presumably see these characters in other size classes. We've already seen Skullcruncher also be armor. I know we're getting, Deluxe or Voyager class for these characters, so it's weird to see them also be Battle Masters. It would have been nice to see the Battle Masters be their own unique characters. I don't think we're going to see these guys in the movie, so I don't think that has any problem or clash with that. It's just going to be weird to see, like, Rhinox wielding Rhinox or Cheetor wielding Cheetor. It might have been more interesting to just have these guys be unique characters. I mean, they could have even still done the same animals, just with maybe different color schemes, call them different names. Because I know we're seeing like a character that looks like Tigatron, but it's going to be called something else. And like that's all you really have to do. But in any case, they decided to name these the name characters. So it's going to be interesting to see these guys occupy different size classes, being both, full team members, but also Battle Masters. So we'll see how it goes. But in any case, I think these are a lot of fun. I think the price is fair. They're like $5 or $6 a piece, which I really don't think is that ridiculous. Very similar to the Battle Masters we got back in Siege, something like that. So yeah, I think they're a lot of fun. I definitely hope there are going to be more of them. We'll see how that goes, but I know there's going to be a few more of these packed in with figures. So these might be it for single releases, but I know that we're going to get some more down the line packaged in together with figures. So should be a lot of fun. I think these are really neat. I'm always up for more Battle Masters, Target Masters, whatever you want to call them. I think they're great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.